if this is live. I think it's live. No, I'm pretty sure it's live. I'm using so much new tech and equipment, and it's shaking like a chihuahua. Okay. This is exciting. I've never live streamed from my kitchen. Oh, did I? I don't think I have. Well, I've definitely never live streamed cooking. So this is new. How are you guys doing, by the way? There's no music in today's live stream because I don't know how to do that from my phone, which is what I'm live streaming from. I've got to get up close and personal to read chat. Wahoo! I agree. Wahoo! Hi to everybody who's been waiting. I was sort of interacting with the chat while I was getting everything set up. I got some pretty cool stuff going on right now. I'll give people a little bit to filter in. I already sent out a link to a lot of people in a lot of places. So yeah, I hope that you guys don't mind the lack of music today. I still have yet to figure out how to do that from my phone. I don't even know if there's a way. I'd like to live stream more on my computer, which is over here. So if you ever see me leave screen this way, it's because I'm looking at my computer to see if the live stream is still working. I can watch it on there, but the internet cuts out really bad at my house. 2 streams ago, when I live streamed from here, so not the Blanket Fort live stream, but the live stream from the Infinite Craft live stream. That went amazing. The internet didn't cut out. It was crazy. Now my phone has cellular, so if the internet cuts out, it shouldn't be a huge issue. But I'd love to be able to live stream from my computer because I just have so many more options. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How is everybody? I'm actually going to... Oh, here's what I could do. Check this out. This is actually sick. I can turn this... Wait, how do I use this? Oh, I'm breaking stuff. Breaking things. I have a light and everything behind the camera. I can turn this... Look, that's you guys. You guys are right there. Look, that's you. You guys are saying that you're good. That's great news. That's great news. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Naive Daya Gupta? Is that how you say it? Sorry if I'm butchering names and stuff. I'm really bad at reading names, but yeah, you can see you. That's right. So yeah, if I look over here, that's what I'm looking at. If I leave the screen for a second. But yeah, that's you guys. Anyway, so yeah, I have this whole setup. I wasn't gonna live stream this because it's just cooking, but then I thought my house might burn down. So if that happens, it would suck. But I definitely want it to be on camera. I'm actually gonna put this up a little bit. It's fine. It's fine as in the stream is fine, or it's fine as in I butchered your name, but it's okay. You guys are a little tilted. Oh, the ground is tilted right now. No, I'm learning how to use a bunch of new tech equipment and stuff that I have never used before, but I've had for like years. So bear with me. This stream's sort of like a test. It's a test of just an idea. I know, just like randomly live streaming something that I'm just doing anyway, because I was going to do this regardless. It's also a test of my equipment, because like I said, I have a new stand that can hold up my phone, and it can clip onto things so I can move it around all around the room and stuff, and I have a light that attaches to it too, which is why I'm really bright, and I have to squint a little bit when I look at the camera. And I'm also testing the internet, because I want to see if live streaming from my phone is okay. So if there's any lag at all, let me know, or if there's any anything happens, or if there are any issues, please let me know. Just say it in the chat, because I want to try to get it ironed out. Speaking of the chat, Jackson Casper, yo, that's my friend. Turn the volume up on the computer. Yeah, so I'm actually live streaming from my phone, but let me listen. So I'm actually live streaming from my phone. It's fine. Your internet is not as bad as mine. Oh, dude, trust me, if I didn't have unlimited cellular, this would be impossible. I'll be real with you. If I did not have unlimited cellular, this could not happen. Straight up. Turn the volume up on the computer, it'll be funny. Oh, you mean just turn the volume up so you guys can hear yourself. Like that. This is gonna get really annoying really fast, Jackson and Casper. I hope you realize. This is gonna get really annoying really fast. It already is. Barely 20 I can't even, no, we're not, no, I'm turning off the audio for that. I can't stand it already. It has been like 10 seconds and I can't stand the audio hearing it back at the same time. Terrible idea, Casper. Yeah, I mean, no, trust me, I have internet issues all the time. It's terrible. Anyway, here's sort of the thought process for this. Oh, I'm still tilted. I'm still like drifting to the side a little bit. But here's the thought process for this live stream, by the way. So I wasn't gonna do it because I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. Not for a YouTube video. I just haven't. Dude, okay, I'm actually so bad at making this level. Hold on. I need to get a level to attach this. That'd be sick. It'd also be really impractical. Yeah, I haven't eaten in like 2 days. Not because of any challenge or any underlying disease or disorder or anything like that. I just haven't. Yesterday I was gonna eat food and then I just fell asleep. I was just too tired. And then today I went out to a fair and I was gonna get food there and I didn't want to. So now we're here. I was gonna cook food and I was like, let's live stream it. And then I thought, no, because I didn't feel like it. I was like, I mean, no, not that. You know, I definitely feel like live streaming, but it's a lot of extra work. But then I thought, you know what? I have a bunch of new tech equipment. I should try that out. And so I decided to do it. And then I decided against it because I was like, I still don't want to do it. But then I remembered that my mom got me this right here, Cooking with DaPieGuy. And it was a Christmas gift. I've never used it yet. I thought this is the perfect opportunity to use something like this. So that's the idea. We're just going to be cooking. Specifically, we are going to be cooking boiled chicken fajitas. Just because I don't really like them in a tortilla. I don't know. So we got a bunch of stuff. Over here we go. Oh, you guys are going to hear my sink drain real quick. You're just going to put up with that. That was loud. Still loud. It's still really loud. My sink. It's a really loud sink. It's like an uncomfortably loud sink. It's like there's a lot of water for it to drain. Give it a minute. This is the music. You know how we don't have music today? The music is listening to the sink drain. That's actually the music today, is listening to the sink drain. Yeah. So, specifically, we're going to be cooking 6 chicken breasts, along with, I have peppers. We're going to cut up fresh peppers. Pretty cool. I've also got onions, and I have 1 onion. Some spices and some things like that. I'm also making some rice with it too, because it's good. And the goal today is to just cook a meal successfully. I mean, I've done some crazy videos in the past, like, I mean, you can just look, like covering a house with 100,000 sticky notes, cutting a table in half with plastic knives, like, you know, name a crazy idea, I've done it. Cooking a meal successfully is one thing I have never been able to do on this channel. I tried making pie, and it was a complete disaster. Same goes with cake. Cake, I guess, went okay. Same goes with donuts. It was a lot of junk food. So hopefully we can make something a little healthier today. Yeah, Casper, you know it's bad. No, yeah, trust me. You think it's bad on your end hearing double. When I'm over here doing that, I can't even think. I can't even say anything. So yeah, I'm gonna try to change the camera angle up a little bit so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. But that's the premise. That's literally what we're doing today. We're cooking. I don't clickbait. I tell it how it is. Today we're just cooking. We're just making food. But it should be fun. I'll try to keep it entertaining. I wish I could do music though. I just can't. So I mean, I'd be able to play music through my computer and it'd come out really bad. So yeah, I was gonna do this around dinner time and I forgot the chicken had to thaw out. So it's been doing that for a while. But it's good now. It's thawed out now. So I mean, the gist is we're gonna cook. And this is a meal I have been able to cook many times in the past. Many times. So hopefully I can recreate it with the pressure of being in front of people on the internet. I'm trying to figure out the camera angles for this stuff because it's gonna be kind of tricky. But I mean, if you guys are right there, I think it's fine. I could even do the cutting on the stove. The stove is not on right now, by the way. For the record, it's not on, obviously. But yeah, I'll just do the cutting here like this. This is gonna be loud. Just give me a sec. stove. I don't know if this is a cutting board or not, and I don't want to risk it because it looks expensive. So we're going to use a plastic cutting sheet on top of this. But yeah, should be pretty fun. Pretty fun stream overall. I'm pretty sure this is all thawed out. Yeah, probably. It probably is. It's thawed out enough. So, yeah, that's the plan. Now, step 1. You know what? This is going to be a tutorial, actually. I'm going to make this a tutorial. Follow along at home. Here's what you need. You need 6 chicken breasts, or however many you want. A bunch of peppers. I like to have almost 1 pepper per piece of chicken. But, you know, do you. I really like peppers. You need some rice. I just have this. I'm breaking things already. I just have this white rice here. Very standard. Some spices. Specifically, I went with crushed red pepper flakes, chili powder, cumin, and garlic seasoning. I definitely prefer just adding garlic cloves, but I couldn't find them. So we're using garlic seasoning. Salt and pepper. Pepper is by far the most important out of all the seasonings and stuff. You need a lot of pepper. I learned that from my previous roommate, so thank you. Damn. And vegetable oil. You could also use Pam spray. That would work too, just fine. I have an onion. Did I mention that? I have an onion. So yeah, that's all we got today. Ludwig viewer says, what are you cooking up? We are cooking up bold chicken fajitas. Not bold like B-O-L-D. Bold like you put it in a bowl. Because I'm not actually having the tortilla with it. I'm sure it has a name. It's like, just imagine going to Chipotle, except better. And then ordering, I like Chipotle, but freshly cooked in front of your eyes. And you just don't get the tortilla shell. Or chips with it. Yeah, I just came back from making a sandwich. What we making? Yeah, there you go. Chicken breasts. And I'm gonna give you guys the tutorial. So that's all the stuff that we need. Yeah, we're making Chipotle. We're making Chipotle. So to start out, actually, I have these chicken breasts thawed out. So if you guys don't have your chicken breasts thawed out, then go do that. It'll take some hours, and then come back, and by that point we will be done and have eaten, and the live stream will be finished. So if you don't have them, then that's too bad. You can rewatch the stream later. So the plan at the beginning is we want to add this stuff, the spices, twice. I have all the different spices and stuff over here, seasonings. We want to add them twice. Once right now before it's cooked, and once as it's cooking with the peppers. So that's what we're doing right now. And we have a bunch of pieces of chicken. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can either put it in a bag and then mix it up like this, or squish it like this, or you can do it the way I normally do it, which is I just put it all on the chicken and then do it in my hands. It's really just a texture thing. It doesn't change it at all. I should wash my hands. I did that a little bit before the live stream, but I've been touching a lot of stuff. So should be good. Yeah, let's see. Live stream chat says, do you have a thermometer? I do not, but I do have my eyeballs, and they're going to tell me when it is properly cooked. If not, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I should be good. Right now, I don't think there's a lot of liquid left in the bags of chicken here. They're bagged up because they all were in a bigger thing, and I put them all in separate little bags and wrapped them in aluminum foil to freeze them, because I originally had these at college. But we're going to do a couple at a time here, maybe 2 or 3 at a time. It's fine. 2. And also, all this stuff is clean, obviously. The cutting board and the tray and the knives we're going to use and all that. So yeah, fun cooking stream today, and it should end with no illnesses or ailments. There we go. And chat is over here also. So if I look over here, that's what it is. We're watching you get salmonella in real time. Dude, that's a real possibility. I like, can I be honest with you guys for a second? Don't tell anyone else this, because my grandma's also going to be eating this. I hope she's not watching this exact second, because she might hear this. I might get salmonella today. I might actually get food poisoning today. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. So, we just handled those. I definitely don't want the chicken that I just touched getting on the containers for the seasoning. Just don't think it's that cleanly, so I will do this before I handle those. Now, with this, I like to start with everything except pepper, essentially. These are cool, by the way. These are cool. I got my mom and Craig, my stepdad, these for something. Wait, maybe it was for Christmas? I don't remember. But they're really cool. They're like electronic salt and pepper shakers. Sorry if I seem really jumpy right now. I'm looking for something to maybe put under the cutting board just in case. I don't want the stuff to fall down the stove, but I guess we can just clean it up if it does. It's not a huge deal. So yeah, here's the process. Here's what we do. I'm gonna tilt the camera up a little bit before I do this, just because it's kind of low down. But yeah, by the way, if you guys have not already liked the live stream, if you could do that, I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. It makes my number bigger, which makes me feel good, but also pushes this out to other people. I just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you guys very, very much for that. And I'd love to continue growing. Sort of why I still do all this stuff. And because I just love doing it. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. It also just makes me happy. So, these are kind of weird. Because they're like futuristic. But, should be fine. Yeah, I was seeing if we had another cutting board that had like something around the edges, something to surround it, but we don't, so it'll be fine. So yeah, just like, enough of this where we can mix it in pretty well, but not a lot, especially not a lot of these red pepper flakes, just because they're pretty big compared to the other stuff. Like we can add a lot more cumin than red pepper flakes, in the beginning at least. Just because I don't know if you can see that very well. You should be able to see it pretty alright. It covers it up a lot better. And again, like I said, you can do this in a bag or you can do it with just your hands. I definitely prefer just my hands because I feel like I can mix it around a lot easier. But a lot of people prefer it in a bag because it feels kind of weird. So, I get it. Yeah, so I'm going to add some chili powder also. That's the next item that we got here. And I kind of like it spicy, but I know that some people don't. So, chili powder and red pepper flakes, it really just depends on how much you want. And I'm not going to add the garlic seasoning right now, because I'm just going to treat this as the normal garlic cloves that I would normally put in after. So I wouldn't add the garlic now normally. So I'll just ignore that for now. But then pepper. Pepper is, like I said earlier, the most important piece of all of this. Other than like the chicken and the peppers. But with pepper, you want just a lot of pepper. Like you seriously want a lot of pepper. You want like an absolutely ridiculous amount of pepper. I don't actually know why it's good with a lot of pepper, I just know it is. So yeah. Now the goal is to not make a huge mess. And I can clean it up, I have stuff to clean it up. But the goal is to not make a huge mess. Yeah, so I might get food poisoning. I hope I don't, but I totally could. Make sure, okay, nothing else in the chat right now, which is good because I'm not really going to be able to step away from here super easily when I start doing this. So, yeah. A lot of this is now just like mixing it in, like I said, which feels kind of gross. What might make it easier is actually cutting it first, because then it could surround all the different sides. But I definitely wanted to use this as an example to show you guys how much to put on at first. Because it's really hard to tell with all the chopped up pieces. Now, I do have some that are already chopped up. So I flip these over. All the seasoning parts are on the bottom. Like I said, normally I would cut it up first and then do that, what I just did there. But I want to show you guys how much to put on. So that much, because like I said, it could be like a tutorial. So yeah, here's my chicken knife. You guys want to see something cool? Wait. Check this out. Whew, that was sick. Okay, don't do that at home. Don't do that while you're cooking. Don't do that while you're cooking. Wait, can I do it blindfolded? Or eyes closed? Ow. No, I can't. I can't do it eyes closed. I definitely can't. Don't try it eyes closed. Okay, anyway. Let's clean the knife now because it was on the floor. So, yeah, definitely don't do that. Actually, that was actually really dumb. So, yeah, but we're gonna be. Here's the good part. I might not actually die from food poisoning because me being stupid is gonna get me first. I have to wash my hands again also because they were just on the floor. Yeah, so if I don't die from food poisoning, I'm going to die from being dumb. Anyway. Yeah, don't do that part. To the actually cutting. So I like to cut them in strips and then cut the strips in half. So sort of just long slices like this. This is a pretty good knife. This is better than the ones I used at college. For sure, for sure. The ones at college were pretty dull. It took like a lot back and forth to get it to cut, and I thought I was the weak one. Turns out the knife was weak, which is good because I didn't want to be the weak one. But yeah, like I said, again, normally put the spices on after, all that on after, but sort of for example purposes. And it still works the same either way. It's just a little redundant doing it this way, but I feel like teaching it like this is good. I don't know why I decided I wanted to teach this instead of just doing it. Adds a layer of depth. Makes it a little bit more personable, a little bit more fun. Yeah, so pretty cool. Oh, for legal purposes, I am trained at knife flipping. I am a trained professional at flipping a knife. Just so you guys know, for legal purposes, I'm a trained professional. Do not attempt at home. Yeah, I'm not gonna prove that, but just take my word for it, I guess. Yeah. By the way, if you guys say anything in the chat, I can probably still see it, but like I can see that you posted something, but I might not be able to read it. So just keep that in mind. I'm not intentionally ignoring you if you post something. I swear. But yeah, I don't know what that was all about. What I just was trying to do there. Okay. But yeah, so sort of just cut it along long ways like this. This is intimidating because my stepdad is really good at cooking. He's super good at cooking, and he's upstairs. And I gave him the link to this. I don't know if he's watching right now or not, but he's super good at it. So if he's watching, then I feel like at any point he could come down here and tell me I'm doing it wrong, and then I'd feel dumb. So if you are watching, Craig, I'm always open to constructive criticism and friendly advice. But tell me after stream. Yeah. So we basically want these, we don't want them too small or too big. It's really just personal preference. I definitely prefer them being like this size, pretty much. I don't really know a good reference point for that. I don't really know how big that is. It's like this big. It's like an inch and a half, something like that, inch and a half across, sort of like a square. That's just my general rule of thumb, I guess. But you can cut them however you want. Even if you want them like all the way, like a full grilled chicken breast, or I guess it wouldn't be grilled; it would just be normally cooked. But you know what I mean, like what I'm comparing it to. Whatever works. This is just how I do it. And all different shapes and sizes. And it's not like I try to do that. It's just how it comes out. But it's good. It's good. It makes it good. Cool. Speaking of good, this is all looking pretty good. I'm just going to the slightly bigger pieces that I see and cutting them real quick. Yeah, like that. Okay, and just like before, where can I even put this knife? I guess I can just put it back onto the cutting board. Yeah, just like before, you can add stuff to it. For my family, I will clean up the stove area, I swear. I'm trying to just use this hand because this hand was touching the stuff a lot more. So I'm just trying to use my fingers over here, which is why you see me doing it like this. But yeah, like I said, again, only a little bit right now of crushed red pepper flakes. We're going to add a lot more later. But for now, we only want a little bit because they're really big in comparison to the other spices. It's just really hard to mix in right now, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. This is in licensed, trained, knife flipping professional is cooking chicken fajitas. And then we're not adding the garlic right now. We're going to add some more cumin. We want a lot of cumin, but careful because it's okay to coat it in like cumin. I don't know why it's having difficulty coming out. There we go. It's okay to coat it. It's actually good to coat it, but if you add too much, then it just completely overpowers the entire thing, and you don't want that. Instead, if you're gonna add too much of something, add too much pepper, because too much pepper is hard to get to. Like, if you notice that there's too much pepper, you have really, really added too much pepper. So, yeah, but like this, that's pretty good. And just because I didn't, I don't know, I'm for cleanliness. I'm for cleanliness. Not normally, but when I'm cooking, I'm for cleanliness. So, yeah, we're going to wash my hands again. We're not going to wash my hands. I'm going to wash my hands. You can wash your hands. You can even wash someone else's hands if you want, but don't wash my hands. I got those covered. I got those down. This is a good time to check out chat real quick. Let's see. Are you part of the TikTok Riz party? Choke your hand up on the grip and pinch the blade with your thumb and forefinger. Oh, okay, interesting. We have 3 more chicken breasts to cut. Well, actually, technically only 1 more because 2 of them are pre-cut. That's just how they came. So, whatever. After stream or after streak. I don't know. Curl your fingers on the other hand. Yeah, I'm not super good at cutting. That's one thing you're gonna notice. Like when I eventually cut the peppers, that's gonna be just a tragedy right there. I'm just so bad at it. But anyway, now with this, now that we have all these, we're going to mix them up like this. This is pretty equivalent to if you just had it in a bag before it was cut. But this way, it gets over all of them before you actually cook it, which is cool instead of only on the parts that are on the outside. There's more surface area is what I'm trying to say. More surface area that you can cover. Anyway, while I'm doing this part, because basically what I'm doing here, I'm going to repeat and have to do it again. So, everything I just showed you and explained, I'm just doing a second time after this. So, yeah, that'll give us a good opportunity to get to know each other. So yeah, but unrelated to cooking, actually, before I go unrelated to cooking, this is pretty good. This is pretty good right here, as you can see, just squishing it together. I'll even bring one piece closer to the camera so you can see. As you can see, it's very coated right here, very coated piece of chicken. Yeah, but we're going to move these. Normally I'd move these straight to the pan that would already be getting heated a little bit, but I have more to cut. So I am instead going to just slide these over here. Should give us enough room, probably. Probably. Okay. But yeah, good opportunity for us to get to know each other. Actually, there's one other factor as to why I chose to do a live stream right now. So, last week's video was a trailer. It was a trailer for the Indiana Jones video coming out. Well, I say last week's, it's technically this week's. Trailer for the Indiana Jones video, which is going to come out September 1st. So you should check out the trailer if you haven't seen it already. It's really good. I think it's really good. The Indiana Jones video is awesome, by the way. So, yeah, definitely give all that a look if you want to, because I definitely recommend it. But also, before that, I did just an update video telling you guys some of the projects I've been working on lately, some of the things that haven't come out yet. And before that, I did, little tip, interjection with a little tip. The really white parts right here, you want to cut those off. You just want to kind of cut those off. You don't have to, but I think it's better when they're cut off. So, yeah. But anyway, back to this. But back to what I was saying. Yeah. So I did like an update video a little bit before that, and it was cool. That's my trash bag over there, by the way. I didn't just throw that on the floor. I have a trash bag over there. The update video is cool. I have a lot of cool stuff in it. The issue, however, is that with uploading a trailer and an update video, and then with my upcoming video, which is just thanking people for 1,000 subscribers, because I felt like I should thank people for 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to. It also talks a little bit about my upcoming job at summer camp and how I'm going to upload videos there, which still every Sunday at 5 o'clock. But I'm going to be in the middle of the woods, so I sort of explained that a little bit. So yeah, with all this stuff happening right now, you know, it's less really interesting concepts, less interesting content for you guys to watch. So I guess my goal as of right now is to work on some just random interesting stuff, things that at least I find interesting. Yeah, also I'm not taking, just realized, Casper, I'm not taking any of your suggestions. I noticed. Sorry about that. I never said I was a great chef, all right, or cutter or whatever. Anyway, what I was saying, keeping sidetracked. But yeah, I figured I wanted to give you guys a little bit more content just because, you know, the videos lately, I wouldn't say that they're lackluster. I think they're pretty good. I think they're really interesting stuff. But it's less of like the cool dares and challenges and pranks and stuff like that, like it has been in the last month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. And it's more of just like updates and like, oh, here's another thing I'm working on in the future. Thank you guys for this. Here's another thing I'm working on in the future, without really giving you guys much actual content to go off of. So I figured anything I can do, even this, which I don't think cooking is super duper interesting to watch. I try to make it interesting by talking and stuff, but you know, granted, I don't think like everyone is super interested in watching a random person online cook. But really right now, anything I can do to just deliver a little bit more content before I leave to go to the summer camp that's sort of the goal. That's sort of the goal. Okay, so this chicken is going to be a little bit different right here. Enough of me rambling on. This chicken is going to be a little bit different because, as you can see, it's already pre-cut. I didn't know that when I got it, but it's fine because it's not going to make too much of a difference. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell, but we just don't have to cut this one, which is fine. It also looks a little bit lighter, so it's definitely been, okay, yeah, it's still fine. I was worried for a second because, as you can see, the pink, or, you know, pinkish orange of this chicken versus the light pink of this chicken, it's a little off-putting sometimes, but yeah, it'll still be fine. Anyway, okay, chat real quick. Let's see, so, TikTok Notes says, smiley face. Hi, TikTok Notes. I don't know if I've ever seen you in here before. If you're still here, I'm glad that you stopped by. Thank you for checking me out. We were just talking about, I completely forgot to respond to the TikTok Riz party message. To answer all the accusations, yes, I'm part of the TikTok Riz party. I am, okay? I didn't want to admit it out loud because I'm not the alpha, alright? You know, me and Turkish Quandale, like, we're not the alphas, but, so I didn't want to say anything, but I hate that I know that. Maddie Meyer says, hi, Pi. Hi, Maddie Meyer. How are you? Maddie Meyer, by the way, is one of the people in the Indiana Jones video, which is coming out September 1st. So, check that out when it comes out. I'll upload a trailer, like I said. Deadly Cupcake says phone emoji right after TikTok Notes sends 3 phone emojis. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming on a phone. Cake Pop says, hi, I'm studying for an exam right now. Dude, I am so glad I'm done for the summer with exams. Oh my gosh. It is nice. It is nice. And then Delusional Pineapple says, what a surprise. Dude, I know, surprise cooking stream. This is so surprising. Let me try to not screw this part up, actually. Yeah, I feel like, you know, the herbs and the spices and the peppers are all good and all. I can screw those parts up and it'll be fine. If I mess up the chicken, that's where the problems lie, actually. That's actually what I don't want to do. Look, this is already cut right here, so it's going to save us a little bit of time, which is good. But with my rambling, I don't think it actually saves us any time. I think it probably just bounces out. That side of the sink is also my trash. I have a trash bag and a trash part of the sink. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to do the same thing to this chicken that we did to this chicken. I just didn't have room to do it all at the same time here. Rinsing my hands again just to touch the containers of the spices and stuff. But yeah, people in chat who I just said hi to. Maddie Meyer, Delusional Pineapple, TikTok Notes, was that it? Yeah, TikTok Notes, along with Deadly Cupcake and Cake Pop. Is that all the people who just joined? How are you guys doing? Tell me about your day and all that while I'm doing this. And if you haven't already liked the stream, I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. It makes me feel good too. And it promotes my stream to other places based on your interactions. So your comments and your likes and subscribing and all that. It genuinely really helps me out more than you know. So I really appreciate it all so far. And thank you guys again for 1,000 subscribers. We just got that pretty recently. Anyway, we are covering this with cumin right now, and we're going to go on to other stuff soon. You might notice I'm putting a lot more on this. It's actually about the same amount, or you know, in my head at least, it's about the same amount. That's just because the other ones I put it on half at the beginning, and then if you remember, then I cut it as, you know, because I was showing you guys an example. For this, I'm just doing it all at the same time, because why wouldn't I? I'm not giving the tutorial anymore. So I'm going to add in more of this, and if you think this is a lot of chili powder, fair enough. I like it spicy, but it's actually not super spicy, because again, it gets all cooked in and stuff. That's sort of where we add the fine tuning with spices and all that later. But yeah, a little bit of red pepper flakes again. Just like I said, they're a little too big to mix in very easily, so we're only going to add a little bit right now. And then some salt. Decent amount of salt, salt really just brings out the flavor. But then pepper, like we said, pepper. I heard this expression. You want salt, pepper. You want so much pepper. If I can get it to come out of the container, it's not going on, so we're just gonna have to shake it. Like the good old days, like the old-fashioned times before all the salt and pepper shakers had a mind of their own. We had to shake them. Oh! It heard me. It heard what I was saying. That's terrifying. Dude, the government's spying on me through my pepper shaker. Through my salt and pepper shakers. No! Dude. Everyone's so worried about the microchip and the COVID vaccine. We didn't even realize the microchips are salt and pepper shakers. No! Hi Ryan, it's Ava. Oh, hi Ava, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're cooking today. We are absolutely cooking up a storm today. And the goal, we have one goal. It is to not get food poisoning. So if we don't get food poisoning, even if the food sucks, we win. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of having such a low bar, is that it's not, your goals are not unattainable, actually. That's cool. But yeah, right now we're just mixing it in like we did for the other pieces. These pieces are actually on average a little bit smaller, just because some of them are already pre-cut, and they were pre-cut to a little bit smaller size, but not complaining. I like a little bit of variety in my chicken. Maybe in the future I'll have better camera angles of this stuff. Also, by the way, is the stream still, like, good? Like, is it not laggy still and all that? Because I was really worried about that. My internet here kind of sucks. It's kind of bad. So, if it's laggy at all at any point, or the stream crashes or whatever, please let me know. I have it pulled up over there, but, it's, you know, it's always good to hear what is happening on your end as well. Everybody. So, yeah. Cool. But yeah, this is all the chicken we're cooking. Good. So we have that. Now we want to have that simmer a little bit on the pan. I'm not following a tutorial for this or anything. I'm following my memory of cooking this in the past. And so far I have not died while cooking it. But then again, I don't normally flip the knife and then miss catching it. So, oh, peppers make me sniffly, oh my gosh. Alright. So, we are done with this knife aside from scooping it in. So actually, I'll just keep the knife on here. One thing I do want is tongs. Is that what those are called? The little grabby things? I'm gonna sneeze because of the pepper. 1 second. One sec. It's gonna be a big one. Wait, I can feel it. Okay, what am I actually? The sneeze left. Okay, we're gonna temporarily move the chicken over here to the background of the shot. This is real. This isn't a green screen. Also people are saying, Cake Pop says, damn, that's a cool pepper shaker. Yeah, I got it from I don't remember. Actually, I actually don't remember. And Casper says, stream is good, not laggy. That's really awesome, actually. That's actually really awesome. I was pretty terrified that it was going to be bad. So, now, we're going to add vegetable oil. You might be wondering, how much vegetable oil do you add? I couldn't tell you. The first time I ever cooked this, I added a lot of vegetable oil, because I was like, you know, it's better to have too much than too little. Flames! I'm telling you, flames engulfed my kitchen. It was not a pretty sight. I literally almost burned my house down. So it's like, I don't know. I know some of my viewers are here from Ludwig. Actually, my Ludwig video kind of blew up for my channel. By the way, that should be good. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and then we're going to have it heat up slowly. Anyway, yeah. So my Ludwig video kind of blew up, and a lot of my viewers are from Ludwig, which is cool. But it also means that some of them have seen that he's done cooking streams, or not cooking streams necessarily, but subathon. He did a cooking stream. You know the scene where his kitchen, like he added in a bunch of oil or something, and then all of a sudden it just like burst up into flames? That's what happened here. I wish that was on the live stream. That was crazy. But that was also like a year ago or something like that. So, yeah, but anyway, we are done with the vegetable oil. Woohoo! Easiest ingredient right here. Easiest ingredient. Now, we are going to slide these onto the pan so they can start cooking. And let's just hope that I don't drop it. It's a lot easier with multiple people. There we go. So you'll notice that the chicken takes up the entire pan. You might notice that. You might. If you're a keen observer, you may have noticed that the chicken takes up the entire pan. That's because I don't have a pan big enough to cook this. So we have to deal with that and work around it. Which is fine. It's been this way for a long time, but normally I only cook like 3 or 4 chicken breasts. I'm making 6 today because I leave to go to the summer camp I'm going to be working at in like a week and a half, and I don't want all the ingredients sitting out and going bad while I'm gone. So I'm making it all now because I'm really busy the next couple days anyway. Okay, next we got these. And these are just for moving the chicken and stuff around. But yeah, it takes up the whole pan, which is not good. Actually, do I have a second one? Because if I could just cook 2 at the same time, I mean, yeah, it sort of adds a layer of complication and stuff, and it just makes it a little bit more tedious. But it also makes it less likely to get food poisoning. Food poisoning would be good content. I'll keep it in. No, okay. Disclaimer again, we're not going to get food poisoning. No one's getting food poisoning. Okay, so while that is starting to simmer, next we want to cut up our veggies. Specifically, we're done with this cutting board, by the way. Specifically, peppers and an onion. And if we had garlic, we would do that too, but we're just using garlic seasoning right now. So, we're done with this knife also. We're going to use a different knife. And then this, I'm just going to give this a little rinse off real quick. This tray table, just to get all everything off of it. Again, sorry for no music. I feel like I have to talk a lot more than I normally do, just because I'm so used to having music playing all the time. But we can't really have music here because I'm live streaming from my phone right now. So, yeah. Oh, and is that my grandma who's walking in? I think so. Yeah, it is. She's going to be on the live stream. Hi, Mimi. Just so you know, I'm live on YouTube. So if you walk in the kitchen, they'll see you, which is cool. You should come in. Yeah, we don't have a pan big enough for the, that's the wrong knife, for the chicken, so I have to improvise a little bit, but it's fine. Come say hi if you want, Mimi, the camera's right there.
That's all right.
But you don't want to say hi?
Hi.
Mimi says hi from the background, or from behind the camera.
I'm going to put this in your garbage disposal, but I'll wait.
Oh, okay. Hi, Finnegan. Hi, puppy. My puppy's here. Oh, he's a good boy. Just trying to move this around a little bit.
Smelling good.
It's raw. I just put it in the pan. It took a long time to get this seasonings and stuff on it, and also for it to thaw out. So, yeah, but Mimi, you're actually a chef. You're not like a chef professionally, but you're really good at cooking. You sure you don't want to come on the stream and tell people how good of a job I'm doing or how bad of a job I'm doing?
No, you always make it good.
Let's go. You heard it here first. Sorry it's not done by now.
No, I'll come back later and try it.
Awesome. Will you try it in the live stream or no?
If you want me
I do want you to. That'd be so sick. You guys might see my grandma get food poisoning in a live stream. That wasn't a joke. Okay, anyway. So I just cut out the top. You also want to try to get the seeds out as much as you can. And I'm just throwing that into the sink right now. But yeah, cutting this is pretty easy. You just cut it. I can't believe I just said that sentence. It didn't make any sense. K-pop says, "Lol, dude. Yeah, I'm landing the rafflecopters left and right, dude. I'm literally a pilot landing the rafflecopters. That's what they say about me. Oh, also, I'll bring this over to the camera. The white parts over here. All I'm doing is I cut out the top there. Then I cut out the well, now I'm cutting out like the white parts here. And then I'm going to slice it. But I want the white parts out first because it just makes it easier to slice it without worrying about the seeds and the white insides. You're going to give everyone who uses the food poisoning. Yeah, here's the thing. If you're too weak to survive food poisoning, it was meant to happen. That's all I'm saying. It was meant to happen. I'll die on this hill. Don't quote that. Or clip that. But I'll die on this hill. So yeah, and while I'm doing this, it's also tricky. I should actually do this a little bit faster than I'm doing. I should get a little less distracted. Because right now, if you remember, our chicken is actively cooking. I set it down to pretty low. It's at 4. I'm actually going to turn it down even a little bit more. Just because we're going to take a while to cut all this stuff. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as we can get it in there so we can cook with the chicken, but we want the chicken to be fully cooked before we add in the vegetables. Because we don't want to get food poisoning from the excess uncooked chicken that came off of the chicken and landed in the vegetables that didn't get fully cooked. We want the chicken to be 100% cooked before that. So we have a decent amount of time, but not a crazy amount of time. I have, I think, 2 red peppers, a yellow pepper, an orange pepper, and a green pepper. I don't really know the difference aside from the red peppers are sweeter, and I think the yellow peppers and orange peppers are also pretty sweet, and the green peppers I think are healthier, but I'm not positive on that. I'm actually really not a great chef. I don't know any information about the food. I just know how to make it tasty. I don't know any information about the food. I can just make it tasty. Okay, so we're cutting them into slivers about this wide, and then we're going to cut all of these slivers in half and then add them. But we're not going to add them yet. We're going to keep them to the side. And I'm sorry that you guys don't really have a great angle of this, but I can't really move the camera anywhere that's going to be beneficial. I wish I had like a pole or a post here. So I'm trying to do it like to the side like this so you guys can see. But so far, we're good. Oh, one thing to note. Always make sure to take the sticker off before you cut it. Make sure you don't cook it with the sticker on it. Pro tip for all you professional chefs out there. K-pop says that you gotta go. Oh, and it got laggy for a second. I'll see you, K-pop. Different colors of peppers have minimal nutritional differences. They're all healthy, but the red ones have a bit more vitamin C. Interesting. Yep. Pro tip: you want to take the sticker off of the pepper before you cut it. Yeah, you know, they call me the next Gordon Ramsay. I mean, I suppose. I think it'll come off easier with water. But, yeah, you know, that's what they say about me, I guess. You know, all my cooking tips and tricks and life hacks and whatnot and so forth. There should be another one that also has a sticker on it. Hold on. This is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, a little pro tip. 1 second. Dude, this reminds me of the food at my college. Yeah, because the food there at Wilkes, it's consistently questionable, I think is a polite way of putting it. The food, it consistently makes me wonder if it's food or not. No disrespect to Wilkes, for that at least. Okay, I should stop actually. I'm gonna get in trouble. I should stop. No, but, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll look at chat in a second. I think people were posting stuff. But I'm gonna finish cutting this. I'm gonna absolutely speed run cutting this pepper real quick. So yeah, while I'm cutting this, people in chat right now. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can you guys tell me what video of mine is the first one that you guys saw, or is this your first time ever seeing my channel, like through this live stream? I just want to see where people came from, because I know a lot of people came from Ludwig, which is pretty cool, actually. That a lot of people stuck around after Ludwig reacted to my video about him. But I'm seeing some new faces, or I guess some new usernames, in the chat also today. So, pretty cool. Here we go. That's the first of the peppers. Next, we're going to add a green pepper. Green pepper. Yay. Sticker. Where's the sticker? This one doesn't have it. Okay, cool. Yep. Remember to take off the sticker. I've never forgotten. Never forgotten. Technically. Okay. It's been a while since we have messed with our chicken. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, it's only at like 3 right now. The setting is only at like 3. So it shouldn't be cooking quickly at all. And it's not. So that's good, because we need more time for this. We have a lot of peppers to cut. Let's see. The stickers are good grade, but you should eat them off because they're gross. Food grade. That's funny, actually. I didn't know that. Dude, Casper, why aren't you here cooking this instead of me? How come it's me cooking this? I mean, I know I'm the next, like, Gordon Ramsay. They actually call me Gordon Rizzy. You know that? They call me Gordon Rizzy. But I should never ever say that again. Okay, cut, and then let's get the white parts out again. Just like the inside and the seeds and all that. Pretty cool. Bet you guys weren't expecting a cooking stream, by the way, because I also was not expecting to do a cooking stream. So we're in the same boat, actually. Here we go. Okay, let's get the white out of here, inside of the pepper. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming super late. I'm not sure, but there's a small chance that we will have a special guest on the live stream. Ooh. Any guesses on who it is? By the way, I'm not telling you if you're correct. So if you guess, I'm just not going to tell you if you're right. So it might not actually be worth your time to guess. But if you stick around, special guest, I don't know if he's going to get here. It's a he. I don't know if he's going to get here before the stream ends, though. So we'll see. But yeah, pretty pog, pretty champ. There we go. Most of the inners are now out. And then slice, slice, boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, I'm speed running. I'm crazy with it. No one's ever seen the stuff I'm doing. I'm doing stuff no one's ever even seen before in the world of cooking. Guy Fieri wishes he was me right now. And green pepper is, wait for it, do the across cut. Like I said before, do the cut straight across. Make sure you don't miss any, or miss as few as possible at least. And then, boom, green pepper, green pepper done, green pepper done. Next, okay, I'm going to turn this heat up a little bit so it actually starts cooking a little bit more. Because it's not really doing much right now. Yeah. Maybe you're up a little bit higher. Okay. Next, we're actually going to cut the onion next, just because we want as many peppers as possible, but we need an onion. So, well, you don't need an onion, I guess, but I definitely like an onion. So, we're going to peel the skin off first and all that. You guys want to see me cry in a live stream? That might happen while I'm cutting the onion. So, if you're a fan of the soppy stuff, stick around. Sorry, I was like, what's that sound? I realized it's the chicken cooking, and then I felt dumb, and now I feel dumb that I said that out loud because I didn't even have to say that. I could have just acted like I didn't get confused there. And okay, anyway, I'm going to start talking because I'm just making myself look dumber, I think. But here we go. Yeah. Just getting out the outside layer of this onion. And we're almost there. And there we go. Well, the skin of the onion is like the skin of a person. Ugh. Okay. Look at that. Ain't she a beaut, Clark? Oh, Ryder Olis says, "Hi, Pie Guy." Yo, Ryder, what is up? Did I say that right? Yeah. What is up? How are you doing? Yeah, surprise late night stream. I didn't even know I was going to be streaming, so pretty cool. I turned this up too much. We're turning it down. Yeah, we're cooking chicken breasts and stuff. Ooh, long message. I should read that before I cut the onion. I think Casper posted something else also. Oh, yeah, before that, invite me and I'll pull up. Well, I'm in Danville right now, so I'm kind of far away. But yeah, it'd be cool to have you on a live stream sometime. Oh, do you guys like that POV where you can just see my tuchus? I should not have done that. Okay. The onion's juices make people cry, and they're contained within themselves. While you may want to cut it certain ways, sometimes you can cut it to release less fumes. Real men cry, Casper, okay? I get that you're not the emotional type, right? You don't like to show your true emotions because it makes you less manly, okay? But I'm here to tell you that some guys will cry because we actually care, Casper. We actually care, okay? I get that you don't care, but some of us care, okay? So maybe we like to cry sometimes, okay? Maybe sometimes I want to let out, maybe I want to shed a tear or two sometimes, Casper. Ever consider that? No, I didn't think so. Emotionless swine. By the way, Casper is one of my friends in real life, just for full transparency. So, yeah, don't worry, he's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off this part, the bottom, and I'm gonna cut off the top, and get those out of here. Dude, what's great is that here in Danville, we don't have the fire alarm that goes off when you cook anything. So, that's great. So for the onion, you want to slice it really small. I mean, it can be as small as you want. I definitely prefer it, like really small, instead of like sliced like long ways across and leaving it at that. But some people like longer onions. Like if you make a full, oh, I almost dropped it. If you make like a full, like grilled chicken breast without cutting it first, like you might get it like a restaurant or something, or if you just like grill it without cutting it, then you might want longer onions just because more chicken per bite, more onion per bite. But with this dish specifically, I definitely prefer the smaller. So yeah, we're going to use the whole onion for this. Normally I would not use a whole onion, but we're using a whole onion because I have 6 chicken breasts instead of like 3. Also, I don't know where my mom is. Oh, dude, I'm magic. She walked in the door. Wait, that's crazy. By the way, I'm live on YouTube, so if you come in the kitchen, you'll be in live, which is fine. I just want you guys to know. It's funny, on the live stream, I just said I don't know where my mom is, and then I look over, and you guys walk through the door. It's crazy, like I summoned you.
What is this box?
What?
What's this box of stuff out there?
Is it the box that Mimi was having for Finn?
I don't want to be on your video.
Okay, well, if you take a step to your right, you will be in it. It's over there.
Hi! What are you making?
I'm making, yeah, you can ask him if you want.
Wendy, you guys are really slow. She knocked it off the ground.
Oh yeah, that door's very, very broken.
Upstairs. I gotta fix it. Yeah.
Yeah, upstairs is better anyway, trust me.
Ryan, do you know how to fix this?
I do, but I'm currently doing something. I can help in a minute, or a couple minutes.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Mimi's gonna try it on the live stream, she said. So if you guys want to try it on the live stream too and tell me how it is when I'm done.
Good. What do you have in there?
So it's a mix of cumin, red pepper flakes, along with.
It's gonna be spicy.
It's gonna be a little spicy. We also have chili powder and salt and pepper. And I'm gonna add garlic. I didn't add the seasoning yet because normally I have garlic cloves, but I couldn't find any, so I just got garlic powder.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm currently cutting up peppers. I've done this before.
I like your apron. Where did you get such a nice apron?
I shouted you out. You can come over here.
Yeah, Mom, my dog.
You can come over here so I'm not talking to just a random figure. Oh, you're leaving it. Okay.
I got work to do.
Okay. Again, if you guys are wondering, my mom got me this apron, the one that says "Cooking with DaPieGuy." So, again, thank you to her. I shouted her out in the beginning for that. And right now, the chicken is not anywhere close to cooked, but I'm just mixing it around so that different parts are hitting the steamy pan. Just so it's not all the same. One part gets cooked and the rest don't. Cry lol, says Casper. Yeah, no, dude, I'm going to. I feel like I already am. It's getting to me, dude. I feel so bad for the onion. I might cry over him, dude. Tragic. The sacrifice this onion is making so that I can cook this dish is far beyond any sacrifice I would make for anything. So like I said, I want these to be cut up pretty small. Even smaller than this. I'd say maybe, let me find a good point of reference. Maybe like this. Big. You can come in if you want. Be on the live stream right here.
I know.
Say hi.
I don't want to say hi.
You were in it when you walked past.
I know.
It was cool. It was a cool cameo from someone who's never been in a live stream or video before. I'm buttering you up right now.
I know you are. I know you are. What are you making?
It's like chicken fajitas, but without the shell. It's like a bowl of it. I definitely prefer it without the tortilla, but we might have tortillas or something. It's sort of just like a fork and knife dish. So, yeah.
Very
Cool.
nice.
Poor Onion says deadly cupcake. And Gabby Moore says, catch me up, what are you making? Making chicken fajitas, kind of. It's like a sort of like a spicy chicken bowl, I guess. Earlier I was comparing it to Chipotle, but it's better than Chipotle. It's better than Chipotle. I like Chipotle, but it's better than Chipotle. It also just takes longer to cook, and I have a huge portion. I have a really large portion. So, yeah, I'm just trying to cut the onions up to be really small because I want the onions to be subtle and mixed in really well, but still have a lot of onion per bite. So that's why I'm using a lot, but I'm having it chopped up very small. So yeah, but that's pretty good. Sizes may vary, that's fine. Definitely want them smaller than the peppers. But now that we finished with the onions, basically, some of them are a little bit larger, like this one's a little bit larger, but I actually don't care that much. It doesn't actually affect me much. So, yeah. You can come over here if you want.
I don't want to come over there. I gotta go out to get my stuff.
Alright. I would help you with your stuff if my hands weren't covered in everything. If you want, I can help you with your stuff after I finish this. It'll be a while though, so just let me know.
Where'd your mom go?
She went to her office, I think, to work on stuff, but I'm not sure. Dude, I know, she always be doing that. She always be doing that. So, yeah, but, good. Okay. Next, we have more peppers. It's pepper mania up in here today. It's literally Pepper City. We got a yellow pepper and an orange pepper that we still have yet to cut up. I might not do all of them, though. I'm not sure. I might not do all of them. But yeah, I hope I answered your question, Gabby. Yeah, we're making, it's chicken breast. Specifically, there are 6. There's a lot of chicken. And it's seasoned with a bunch of different stuff. We used cumin, red pepper flakes, chili powder, and salt and pepper. And we're also going to add in garlic powder, but I would normally use garlic cloves. I just couldn't find them, so yeah, we're having garlic powder instead. What's up? You're watching me intently.
I am.
Like what you see?
I do. It's amusing.
What's that?
It's amusing.
Yeah, well, you know, I suppose.
Did you buy this stuff, or did your mom actually have this stuff?
My mom bought it for me a while ago because I was going to cook at college, and then I didn't because I didn't have a pan. So now I'm cooking it here. I got all the food and I realized I didn't have the pan to cook it. So now we're making it here.
I might have a pan for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That smells good all the way through the house.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm sort of the best. They call me Gordon Rizzy.
Oh, what?
Okay, anyway.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stick that in the fridge. Do you want the pretzels? You can throw them away in that bag.
I'm not going back over there. Hold on to them. I might snap on them. They're kind of good.
What is... My videos have seen you so many times.
I know, but the camera adds like 20 pounds.
It doesn't, though.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, we're halfway done with the yellow pepper.
I have a really big electric skillet.
In your bag?
No, at home that you can have.
Oh, you love that.
Yeah.
You need help getting your stuff?
Yeah.
I said I could help her after I finish the stream, but it might be a while. So, okay. Thanks. Normally that'd be my job, but I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. Gordon Rizzy in the house. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My folks just don't get it because they've never seen culinary skills as on point as mine. Gabby, you weren't here when I flipped the knife and almost cut myself. Where are you? Cumin powder comes from... Dude, this is great, actually. So Casper in the chat is apparently a really good chef and knows a lot about food, and I just never knew that. So now he's just informing the chat. Cumin powder comes from a seed of the cumin plant, which produces small white flowers. That's cool. Dude, this is sick. This is sick. I need to have... Good idea. I cook something that I'm really bad at cooking, and Casper is here. But he can't do anything. He just has to watch. Casper says, I'm more I don't trust a word I say. Casper, you're like me in a lot of ways. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's sort of my new persona. My new persona is just like being very full of myself, but sarcastically because I think I act ridiculous a lot of the time. Anyway, we're getting through. We're almost done with the yellow peppers. Yay! Or just the one yellow pepper. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost done with the dish, actually. We're pretty close, honestly. There we go. All right, and we finished the yellow. We're sliding it over. Look. Oh, this looks beautiful so far. I was going to show you guys this right now. What the tray looks like with all the peppers because it's very colorful and cool. But I'm going to wait to do that until we're about to add them in. By the way, thank you guys so much for 11 likes so far on this live stream. I mean, I wasn't even in a live stream today. It really means a lot to me. I seriously appreciate it so much. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, please do that. It really helps me out. I don't normally cook things, but I just thought it could be fun. It could be fun to just goof around and cook stuff and maybe get salmonella and flip a knife or two. Casper says, I'm just here bawling my eyes out at every mistake. Dude, I'm over here bawling my eyes out at every slice of the onion that I cut. All right, so as you can see, we got a lot of steam in the kitchen, a lot of steam up in here. So now's a good time to start flipping this a little bit, and we're also going to raise the heat a bit as well. But first, I just want to get this flipped over a little bit. Ideally, we would have a much larger pan, but we don't have that, so we're using this pan. Yeah, we want the chicken to turn out, like, basically still very brown because it has all the seasoning and stuff all over it, but we want it to be a little bit more white. As you can see, there's a little part inside of here. It's kind of hard to see, but you know, the whiter the better, essentially. Don't clip that out of context, please. But with chicken, when you're cooking it, that's true. Don't forget your chicken thermometer. Dude, you're the second person who has said that. I'm at 1.01K now also. Yeah, dude, what can I say? Rapid growth. Rapid. Oh yeah, I'm actually oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm actually very appreciative. It's always a dream of mine to get to 1,000, and all the other milestones and all that. But yeah, like the fact that like this is happening, it's like the first step to like something even bigger is really awesome. So thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, okay, we're gonna let that kind of sizzle a little bit while we cut our orange pepper. And this pepper is the exact same as cutting all the other peppers.
It smells really good.
It really does.
Dude, what I tell you, I'm Gordon Rizzi. I'm literally.
Smells like cumin.
What's that?
Smells like cumin.
Well, I added some. I added a lot actually. I added more pepper though.
This one's good. So this and this.
These two things? This? This?
Here's the inside of the orange one. And cut this in half. And then we're gonna get out the lighter parts on the inside.
Alright, I don't know. Be careful.
Ow! I stabbed myself, but I'm fine. No blood on the knife means no case or no salmonella. Whatever. Don't put that either.
Look to the left and turn right.
You guys like my sound effects, by the way? My hata hata hata. I'll check out chat in a second. Just want to get the lighter parts out of the center of this pepper. The other side to do too. Real quick, and the seeds. But yeah. If you guys, hey, this is perfect time actually. Actually, I'll reach out first. Let's see. Oh my gosh, a lot of it's happening in the chat. Okay. The whiter the better is wrong. I said not to clip it. Kaylee just saw my DM where I texted her that I'm live. That's one of my friends. She was in, or she stopped by the previous live stream. Table salt has a fine grain, making it easy to dissolve in food easily, whereas kosher salt is more coarse and versatile, and you can regulate the amount easier. I didn't know there were multiple types of salt. I thought there was one. Anyway, Gabby says, hi Kaylee, and Kaylee says, hi Gabby, and Kaylee says, hey. Okay, they're now off in their own world having their own conversation that I am not a part of. Sticker, there's a sticker on this one, there's a sticker on this one. Remember the pro tip we said before, don't cook the sticker into the food. You can eat it, but it makes the dish less good. Pro tip. Only real ones know what I'm talking about. Here we go, we can pretty easily get it off with water. No huge thing. Water feels kind of good, actually. There we go. And now we are gonna cut the inside of this. Just like so. Boom. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bop, bing, boop, bing, bang, bop, boom. Almost done with the inside of this pepper. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, good enough. Okay. And before I cut that one, I am going to mix the chicken up a little bit more. Does not hurt. But yeah, we're just having a good time today, streaming, trying not to get food poisoning or anything similar. I really wish the pan was a lot bigger. Okay, we're going to turn this up a little bit. Now that we're pretty close to the end. I had it down pretty low for most of the time just because I thought cutting the peppers would take a lot longer than it has, but it didn't. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for this to cook a little more also, which is fine. We just don't want all the juices in the chicken to disappear. So we're going to let this kind of do its thing. I'm actually going to... Again, I really wish I had a larger pan, but I don't. So, yeah, that's great. Okay, so now, pepper, we're just slicing it like all the other ones. It actually gets pretty repetitive after a while. That's the sound we like to hear, that sizzling of the chicken. Oh, that sounds good. Forget the smell, that sounds good. Anyway. the orange pepper slices, I suppose. Oh yeah, that looks phenomenal. Oh, simply superb. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this now. And try not to drop all of it and ruin all the hard work I've done. Look at this. All the peppers and stuff we're adding. Oh! Okay, let's take a second look at chat. Oh, you guys took his POV. I should not do that anymore. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Thank you for the pro tip. Happy to help. And then Casper says, mise en place. Oh, mise en place means putting in place. It refers to all the prep before cooking, cutting, and all that. I cut while it's cooking because it gives me something to do. Instead of doing it ahead of time, it just makes it go a little bit faster, but it still takes a long time. And then Katie says, conspiracy theory, there's one type of salt, but companies try convincing consumers that there are more. Dude, I've been saying this. Companies just want your dollar. Did you know, or did you grow the chicken yourself? I did, actually. I did. Actually, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, if you were a real fan, you would have seen that the chicken was alive. In the beginning of the stream, it was alive. And now it's getting cooked in my pan. So, if you're a real fan, if you're a real one, you would have seen the live chicken. His name was Henry. He had 6 breasts. Hence why I now have 6 chicken breasts.
He had 6 breasts?
Yeah, a chicken.
Where's Wendy?
I think she's upstairs. Yeah, I was saying that my real fans know that at the beginning of the live stream, the chicken was actually here and alive.
I hope not.
You would know if you saw the beginning of the stream. He was a really cool chicken, by the way. He was a really nice chicken. Tragic what happened to him. Absolutely tragic, but definitely tasty. Definitely tasty. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Now we are absolutely cooking. Also, when the chicken starts to get more firm, you know it's getting good too. Definitely good to cut a couple pieces open to check it then, but definitely not yet. Also, because I can still tell there's still quite a few that are not cooked. So we're just gonna let those do their thing. But this is what we're looking for right here. You can see this. Let me pull this one little piece out. Something like this. This is pretty close to what we're looking for. See how it's like really white on the inside? Still want it to go a little bit longer. And there is a lot of chicken, so it's going to take a while anyway. But we're getting pretty close to our goal. Okay, cool. Chat says, pepper I hardly know her. Dude, that's my joke. Oh, sorry for the Tookus view again. That's my joke. Wonderful vegetable medley. I know. Using your time efficiently is good. What was the chicken's name? Henry. Henry, nice name. Yeah, well, you know, I like to name them before I kill the chicken live on stream. It just makes the viewers more attached. You know, makes them more invested. Like, if the food turns out bad, then his death was for nothing. Like, you know, so. This is getting a little unhinged, actually. This is actually getting a little bit unhinged. So we want this, like I said, fully cooked before we add in the veggies. So while this is sizzling away and getting there, it's getting pretty close. This is a great opportunity to start the rice. If you remember, we're adding rice with it too. It says to add in a certain amount of water. I don't follow that. I just add in enough water. And then I guess with the amount of rice. And it's never failed. It's never failed. So I'm the best chef. I'm the best chef. This pot is kind of big for rice, admittedly, but better to have a pot that's too big than too small, of course. I'm actually going to put this over here. Okay. And then, brand new container of rice. Brand new box. Ooh, it smells like nothing. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So, I almost poured it in there. That would have been crazy. Okay, so I always just guess. And we're going to need a lot of rice for this, I would imagine. So I'm just gonna keep pouring. I mean, that's gotta be good. That was a lot of rice. Well, I'm making it for 6 chicken breasts, and I want more rice than chicken. What? What are you looking at me like that? I like a rice chicken ratio. Okay. So we want to cook the rice kind of on low, not super low, enough where it will get cooked, but we definitely want to keep it down. I also like to keep it covered and then not immediately, sometimes mix it. Yeah?
Hand me that silver thing on the window.
This?
Yeah.
Got you. Mm-hmm. Intermittently mix the rice a little bit just so it doesn't stick to the sides. What? Look at me like I'm crazy.
Not at all. I love watching you.
Well, you know. Let bro cook, says Sob. Yo, Sob, what is up? I don't think I've ever seen you here before. What is happening behind the camera? I actually don't care. Okay, we're gonna use a good spoon to mix the rice. Doesn't really matter too much, I guess. We'll use this spoon to mix the rice. Doesn't really matter what spoon, just as long as you don't get it stuck to the sides. Center the pan over the burner. Dude! It literally is. What are you talking about? Casper, you sound crazy right now. You sound crazy. It literally is. Dude, this is what we want right here. So right now I'm just turning the chicken so that it all gets cooked on all sides.
Ooh, what happened here? Something.
Yeah?
No.
Just so you know, your side conversation, the live stream, here's all of it. I don't care, I just want you to be aware that just because you're out of frame, it's not like a cartoon where you leave frame and then suddenly you're out. Okay, you don't even...
We're just getting our wine ready.
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
I'm not saying anything bad.
No, I don't care that I can hear you. I'm just letting you know.
You can come use my kitchen anytime.
Huh?
You can come use my kitchen anytime.
Let's go. More room for creativity. Not my kitchen, not my fire.
You're a mess, you clean it up.
Not my kitchen, not my fire.
You clean it up.
This is much better than the live stream we did a couple of years ago making a pie. That was hideous.
I didn't do a live stream of making a pie. I just made it in a video.
Oh.
But yeah, I was saying that earlier.
Can you get us some ice cubes?
I'm gonna turn the stove. Well, I'm gonna turn the stove down a little bit. Also. You just want like a tray or what?
There's just a couple in here.
You can just walk into frame and get it.
No, I'm in my pajamas.
No.
Here.
There you go.
Okay, so the chicken is all looking pretty cooked right about now, which is good. All those things. Oh, don't even ask me what's happening. A lot of people think you cook duck breast similar to chicken breast, but that's false. Even though they are both birds, you cook duck breast with, more like a steak. That's interesting.
Are you cooking duck?
No, I was reading the chat. Chicken.
That looks like it's going to be very spicy.
Well, yeah, I added red pepper flakes, and it's not going to be that spicy. A lot of it is cooked into it, so it'll just be like you're eating a slightly hot chicken. Anyway, now is a great time to add in the peppers, and the onion, and the garlic.
Good.
Yeah?
Can you put this back in the freezer?
Nope.
Oh, you're going to add all that in there? That's not going to fit in there.
I know! But we don't have a pan big
It'll
enough.
cook down. It'll cook down.
Oh yeah, they do shrink a lot.
There's always shrinkage.
Thank you for tuning into my PG live stream. That's fine. Earlier I was talking about, what was I saying earlier? Oh, I said that I accidentally poked myself with a knife while I was cutting one of the peppers, and I said no blood on the knife equals no case. So.
If the blood fits, you must have quit.
So normally, pro tip, I love giving these pro tips, you wouldn't have all the food stack up in a giant pile. But, given my limited circumstances, that's what we're doing today.
We have other things to cook with.
Oh no, I know, but this is the biggest thing, and I didn't want to cook it in multiple because it's better when they cook together, they serenade together.
I agree.
It's serenade.
I agree.
It's a 3-syllable word.
I know.
You're a teacher.
I'm pretty impressed that you are using it in a sentence about cooking.
That's... Where else do you use it?
When you serenade somebody like a song.
Well, yeah, I guess. What?
Yeah, I need
What's in my face?
you to take this and put it back in the freezer.
No. Specifically because I want the stream to see you in your pajamas.
No.
Okay, then your ice is gonna melt.
No, come on. Take it. I'm not walking in the camera.
Ice is gonna melt.
Come on.
How much money?
No gas money this trip.
You don't know. You already don't give me gas money.
Take it.
I'll go out of my way to do this for you. Done.
Thank you.
Jay says, "What are you making?" And Katie says, "I like ducks." Good to know you like ducks. Currently I'm making a giant pile of food. But eventually the goal is that it's going to turn out to be like chicken fajitas, sort of like you get at Chipotle, except better. Are you guys able to maybe sit and chat in a room that's not directly affected by the microphone, that can't hear your entire conversation over me? Please?
Can they hear us?
Yeah.
I'm not even saying anything.
Well, yeah, but if you're going to sit and chat, I just think it might be in all of our best interest.
He knows me all too well.
No, I know my mom all too well.
No, it's me.
No, it's not. No, in a good way, Mom, in a good way. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, so Jay, I hope that answered your question. Again, let me know if it's laggy, by the way. I'm trying not to make it laggy. OMG, Jason, says Kaylee. Oh, you must know, Jay. Oh, yeah. Kay says, that's her friend. Awesome. Yeah, okay, so this is really hard to cook in this pan. But it's going to taste better than if we were to cook it in a different pan. And then add it later. Granted, you don't normally cook this much, so this normally wouldn't be a problem. But you guys don't... I feel bad that you guys are whispering on my behalf. It doesn't affect me, I just feel bad. Anyway. Chicken pitas are so delicious. This is definitely going to be good. Jay, I know, I mean... I can see you, I can just visualize you screaming that in your room right now with all your caps, screaming it. This is going to be so good! I agree, Jay, I agree. I'm with you there. Yeah, so this part's hard. We have to get all the chicken up and all the peppers down, because the chicken is pretty cooked at this point. The chicken is how we want it. The peppers are not. So basically I'm just making a little area for them. And yeah, there are a lot of peppers compared to how much chicken there are, but I like a lot of peppers. Again, you can add less peppers if you want to make this, or you can make the onion smaller, you can make the chicken different sizes or whatever. This is sort of just the way I like it. We'll see if my family likes it too. It's definitely best when all of the peppers are like cooked and sizzled and stuff. But that'll take a little bit, so we're gonna let that sort of happen. I think now is a pretty good time to check on our rice and see if it exploded yet. Rice is looking fine and not cooked yet at all. Bless you.
Thank you.
I got you. Okay, here we go. So it's tricky because cooking it like this also means it's really, really easy to make the chicken come out dry. Just because the chicken is on there for so long, but if it's either the chicken is dry and everything, bless you, it's either the chicken is dry and everything is cooked adequately, or the chicken is juicy and you might get salmonella because you add the peppers in prematurely. So I definitely prefer not getting food poisoning, but to each their own, I guess. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm basically trying to get the chicken off of the burner right now and just get the peppers there. You can kind of hear it sizzling already. I'm going to turn it up actually even more. Also, what's good about peppers is that peppers, just like a lot of fruits and vegetables, have a lot of water in them. So it's actually going to make the chicken not lose moisture as fast as it normally would, because all of the juices from the peppers are going to mix in with the chicken and make it a little bit juicier as well. So that's good. It's just tricky because it's harder to moisten chicken than it is to get the moisture out of it. So it's all just a matter of, I'm sure there's a science behind it, but to me it's a matter of just guessing the timing correctly. And it always turns out good. I'm sort of patting myself on the back there, but I've never made this dish where I didn't like it. I've made it better than other times. Sometimes, like maybe the day I cook it here is better than that day, just because of the timing or the portion size or whatever. But I've never made it where I didn't like it. So that's good news, at least. Still gives me another standard to uphold. Oh yeah. They think this smells good now. Wait until the house starts smelling all the peppers being cooked mixed in with the seasoned chicken. Oh, then what? Then we go crazy up in this hizzo bo pizzo. Let's see. Chicken pitas are so delicious. They definitely are gonna be good. Dude, I hope so. Jason is a fan. He watched your Pillow Fort live stream after you posted it. Dude, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, watching the VOD. Puggy on top, Puggy cooking stream. Yes, please. Puggy's upstairs. I can go get him. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get Puggy. He's gonna cook a little bit. Alright? Actually, here's one fact. The first video public on my YouTube channel is Puggy baking brownies. So, if you like that little segment with Puggy in the live stream, that's where it came from. The first video I've ever, well, not the first one I've ever posted, but the first one that I still have. I got rid of a lot of them, unfortunately. Wish I didn't, but, you know, oh, pepper fell out. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's what you like to hear, that Okay. Hey Mom, make sure this doesn't burn our kitchen to the ground for like a minute. I have to go get something from upstairs.
You better hurry, if I'm not walking over that camera.
We're back with, you already know. You already know who we got up in here. Alright, let me clear off some space. Huggy and Lizard are here. Where can I put them? There's fine. This live stream about to be lit. True, dude. We are about to set this kitchen on fire. Uncooked white rice can stay fresh and ready for cooking and consumption up to 3 years. Just gotta get the room temperature. That's interesting. That's cool. I don't know if it can stay that long. Oh yeah. So now comes the little cooking touch. Ready for this? More pepper. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, I'm doing things no one's ever even seen before, but trust me on this one. More pepper. I know it seems insane because we added so much pepper already, but dude, just trust me. Trust me on this one. Then we're going to add a little bit more salt. Not a crazy amount. Same goes with chili powder. If this looks like a lot, but keep in mind all of it gets cooked and mixed in very well, so it'll still be spicy. If you don't want it spicy, don't add chili powder or red pepper flakes. But I definitely prefer it with a little kick. Now is when we can actually use the crushed red pepper flakes. Because now we don't have to worry about mixing it all in. Now, I mean, we're going to mix it together. We don't have to worry about it mixing and the consistency being weird. Since we're basically making the finished product now. We just want to spread it all around, and we're still going to mix it together and all that afterwards. Next, finally, we're adding our garlic. Took long enough. Don't add a crazy amount of garlic. Like, even that is great. Even that much. I'm sure it's probably kind of hard to see how much of what I'm adding in. I didn't say this is the best cooking tutorial in the world, but I think you get the idea. You know, add it until you think it's going to be good, and then add more. That's sort of my advice. Because it always seems like way too much until you eat it, and then it seems perfect. At least that's my experience. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that smells good. Oh, Mom. Just so you know, Luke called. He said that he is going to get here tonight sometime, but really, really late. So I'll be up, don't worry, I just want to let you know. Oh yeah, surprise. If you were wondering who the special guest is I mentioned earlier, that's who. I don't know if he'll be here in time for the stream though. We'll see. Wait,
it wasn't me?
Nope, you are not the special guest. You're Mom's special guest, and that's special. You're my special guest, but not the special guest that I personally invited. I'm happy you're here though. You get to taste my food. Why does the pepper dispenser look so futuristic? Dude, I was explaining this earlier. I forget where I got these, but I gave these to Mom and Craig is my stepdad, for I think Christmas, and they're awesome. They light up and they pour out. It's crazy. They grind it up. I think it's cool. For real, it was glowing. I saw the light and I was like, that looks sick, dude. I know. I got a little bit more pepper just to show you guys. Check this out. Look at that, dude. It looks so sick. Oh yeah. You know it's good if you can hear it. This is beautiful. Also, there's a lot of pepper, so I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hasn't been cooked into it yet. You guys can probably hear my mom and her friend talking in the background. You're not going crazy. There are people talking, don't worry. It's not you, it's me. And you will notice that the peppers are getting smaller and they're slowly getting discolored. And I'm going to sneeze real quick, so give me a second.
Bless you.
Thank you. I was going to say, I blessed them. But
Bless you.
no, too late. I don't want to be blessed if I have to ask you to bless me.
I said it without asking.
Okay, we can turn this down now. We're just going to turn this to like 2. That's the setting. We're turning it to right now. Let's look at the rice real quick. The rice is coming together. Still needs a little bit more time, but it's almost there. Yeah, we're gonna turn the rice down a little bit too. Now it's set at 3 now. It was at 5 before. And then Paley says, "Bless you, thank you, thank you." Someone gets it. Somebody understands. Oh, long message. I'll read that real quick. In applications where a ton of ground pepper is needed, some people like to sleeve. Is that right? Sieve. I can't see. I'm kind of blind. Some people like to sieve the smaller pepper particulates. Dude, that's a big word. Out because they burn easily and become bitter. Example: steak. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Finnegan is here. Hi, Finnegan. Hi, Mimi. It's pretty much done. You came at the perfect time.
Good.
If you're going to try it, you have to try it on the live stream, though, and give your honest opinion there.
Nothing like eating at 11 o'clock at night, huh?
That's what I've always said. Let me get Finnegan over here. Hold up. Oh. Hey, Finnegan. Come here. Come on. Finnegan. You want to come on? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Look, it's Finn. He's a good puppy. Oh, he's a good boy. Let's see. What are people saying? Oh, yeah, I heard that. Okay, good. Oh, my good puppy. Here's my dog, Finn. I don't know if you guys have seen him before. I mean, he's been in my videos a million times, but I have some new viewers, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen Finn again. But here he is.
He took his penguin down to my house.
You take your penguin to Mimi's house. Look at him intently looking at the food. He doesn't even, I don't exist to him. This is floating, mixing the food together to him right now. I'm not even a part of his life right now.
Can't have it.
Poor boy. It's got garlic in it and a couple other things puppies shouldn't eat. I don't think you'd like red pepper flakes, Finnegan. There we go. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much done. So I don't know where. I don't actually have a place where people can like start plating and trying it. But
You can have rice with it.
I do, yeah. I made a lot of rice. I made like a lot. But yeah, I think that is pretty much a wrap. I mean, what do you say, Mimi? You're the culinary one of the family. You and Craig.
Looks pretty runny.
Yeah, I had a lot of water. But I mean, it's only gonna make the chicken juicier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it works. You just pour water on it, and then it. What do you think about this? Does this look good to you?
Yeah, it looks good.
Does it look done?
I think so.
You think so?
Well, it doesn't look red.
Well, that's good. That's good if it doesn't look red.
Okay, I'll try it.
Sweet. Okay, we're gonna get a couple people in here to try it.
Who
Let's
else is here?
Mom and her friend Wendy. Let me get
They were
this.
home.
What's that?
I didn't know they were home yet.
Yeah, I just got here a little bit ago. Okay. Cool. Well, now we're going to have people try it. How much do you want?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Mom and Wendy. What? They were so in my business for the last half hour, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. All right, give me 1 sec. Mom and Wendy, do you guys want to try the food real quick? Sweet. You have to do it on the live stream, though. That's the stipulation. Give your honest opinion. Dude, no one cares that you're wearing your pajamas. Dude, I go to school in my pajamas. I go to class at college in my pajamas sometimes, just because I feel like it.
Your mom is here.
Hello.
Yeah, Mimi's here. There's a whole party. Finnegan is here. I don't know if Luke is watching the live stream, but if the stream is still going when you get here, just come into my house. Because if you call me, it's going to make the live stream kind of crash a little bit. So that doesn't happen.
Hello.
Sweet. Welcome. Okay, so how big of a portion do you want? Big or small? Or?
Small.
Mom.
A little bit of.
Alright, and you want small also? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get a big portion for myself because I have not eaten in 2 days. So I haven't eaten anything with
Use that and get some.
Yeah.
That rice looks good.
So here you go. And don't try. No one try it yet. Just plate it if you want. Or I can plate it for you if you want me to. It doesn't matter. Want me to?
Sure.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. All right. I don't know how much you want, so just...
That's good.
That's it for rice? I'm going to have so much rice for myself.
Yes.
I'm not
Okay.
complaining.
He wants to try some too.
Your flamingo.
Yes.
All right. Here, I'll
Oh,
plate.
Lord have mercy.
Hi, everybody out there in YouTube world.
There's my mom. This is my grandma. That's Wendy.
Okay.
Okay. So no one tried it yet when I gave it to you guys. I think we should all try it at the same time.
I only want a little bit, right?
Oh, wait. Is that mine?
Here, Wendy.
That's I think this is yours. You want more?
Nope, that's
No?
great.
Okay.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
And he wants some.
My concern is that I'm worried the chicken is going to be a little dry. Other than that, I think it's going to be pretty good.
Ryan Finney wants some.
It has garlic and chili powder and red pepper flakes and other
I moved
things.
it so Finn doesn't
Onions.
eat it.
Okay, Mom. Here, I'll give you an extra little pepper in there too.
Come here, you're so good to me.
And
You
then
get
hold
salt
up,
and
let me.
pepper?
It has a lot of salt and pepper in it already, but they're over here if you want them. Here, I'll bring them over to you. No one eat yet. Because I want to get my portion. Also. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a little spicy. Well, I like it spicy, so I made it intentionally spicy, but I don't think you guys like spice as much as I do. So, if you're... Also, I want you guys to be honest, because, like, seriously.
Well, Wendy's a good cook, so she can tell you.
I'm good with spice.
Are you? Okay, that's good.
What do you mean Wendy's a good cook? I can cook a few things.
Ooh, here we go. Oh, look at me piling this on my plate right now.
I can.
Okay.
Dude, my mom is a comedian today.
Have a knife, please.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just load this onto my
Well,
plate.
it's nice and tender, good.
It
We're not
really
supposed
is.
to eat it yet.
I'm just cooking.
Alright.
I do like all the colors of the peppers.
And then, let's go. Does anybody else want
I
a
do
knife?
like a lot of colors.
Yeah, I'll get this one.
Thank you, dude.
Okay, now hold up. Let me.
Did Chris
Turn.
switch our silverware out?
He might have. I'm not sure. Okay, hold up. Now let me turn the thing over so I can see you guys real quick and myself. All right. Here we go. This is the moment of truth. We are trying the food that might give people salmonella. All right.
Great.
All right. Here, I'll go over here actually. I'll be down here. I'll be down
I
here.
had salmonella poisoning.
I mean, just a little bit, just like that. All right. There's you guys, by the way. And let me see if I can in the chat real quick one more time.
Look at this plate.
Oh my god.
Kisses. I've only ever seen the pillow. Do an up close with the camera. Oh, that's a good idea. Here, I'll do an up close of my plate because it's the biggest plated one. So here's the up close. As you can see, we got a lot of different colors here, along with a nice cooked but not overcooked rice. I think the chicken's still gonna be pretty juicy, but I'm not sure about that. I'm a little worried about that. Other than that, yeah, one other thing. Garlic's potency and strong flavor is due to allicin. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an antioxidant and antiviral properties.
Can we try it now?
When garlic is cooked, some of the allicin is broken. And it looks delicious. Thank you. Okay, time to eat. I want honest opinions. Seriously, if you hate it, please actually tell me. Like, I genuinely want to know. Ooh, it looks hot.
Oh, it's spicy.
That was the goal. So.
I'll get a drink.
Yeah. I haven't even tried it yet. I'm getting you people drinks.
Yeah, I need a drink.
You want waters? I got cold ones in here.
The rice needs a little
Salt?
salt and pepper.
Yeah, I normally add salt to the rice after also. I'll get a water up for myself. I didn't think about that. Here we go. Alright. I'm going to try it now. So did you all try a bite? What do you guys think?
It's good, but
It's good.
rice needs a little salt.
Oh, hot. Like, temperature.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mmm.
like it.
Unspicy hot.
Not as spicy as I thought it would be, but it's still spicy.
So for
That's
me,
a 10 for me because I love spice. So.
So for me, it's just the right amount of spice.
Let's
If
go.
it was actually in a fajita, I would really like it.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. That's huge news. Like temperature hot. It's like really temperature hot. It's like steaming. You can see it. I did a good job today.
I can't believe I'm eating this late.
Get a napkin.
I got two.
Put it in bed. Yeah. He's been asleep for hours. You need one?
I'd say that was pretty successful. Pretty successful cooking stream. Honestly, I'm better than I thought it would. I only cut myself one time.
Oh, I hope you
Maybe
did
two.
not bleed in the food.
Is that what that red stuff is?
Yeah.
There were yellow peppers.
Yeah, I actually never had any red peppers. The red peppers are just from the bloodshed. What's delicious? Good job, Ryan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, what can I say? I told you I'm Gordon Rizzi. I mean, I got it covered. I be cooking up something special. You already know.
It's got some nice cake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet!
I need some chocolate now.
I'm not going to be making chocolate. You can just get chocolate.
You're not bringing brownies next?
Ooh, that'd be good, bud.
You want your dinner and dessert?
That would be...
What up with this?
That would be great if I had any clue how to do that ahead of time. I made this because I made this like 20 times in the past.
You can always make it this spicy though.
Well, after eating the hottest pepper on earth and the hottest jelly bean and the hottest chicken wing and the hottest peanut, I'm pretty used to spice by now. And the hottest chip. My body's dying day by day.
Are you serving some Tums with this as an after dinner mint?
I can. I don't know if that's restaurant grade, but this is great. Now, everyone at home can watch us eat the food that they don't get because you're not here. Oh, I spilled some on the floor. That's okay. Over there.
Damn.
I was good myself.
Burning.
I may hit you in the morning, but right now.
Devoured and left no crumbs.
Are you gonna eat all that?
Mm.
Probably.
It's really hot, like temperature hot right now.
Really hot, spicy hot too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much the stream. I could just sit here and eat the food in front of you guys forever, but I don't think that's super entertaining.
Chocolate chip cookies. Take the burn away.
Take the burn away. So yeah, but I mean that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. This isn't what I normally do, obviously. But I feel like I say that every video. I just like doing new things and in front of the camera. It's fun. So stay tuned. I'm posting some pretty big projects. I made a video about that pretty recently. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. There's a video coming up on Sunday. Thank you guys for that and going a little more in depth with what summer's going to look like. Also, I released a trailer for a video coming out September 1st for Indiana Jones at college, so you should check that out. Music videos, all this stuff is planned for the future. Again, I cover all this. So, yeah, is there anything you guys want to say? Or I always give people the opportunity to plug anything you want.
Subscribe to DaPieGuy.
Let's go. I mean, that's not even her channel and she's plugging it. You have to.
Oh, and book your trips with Lori's Leisure Travel.
Yes, my mom has a travel agency. So if you're going somewhere, reach out to me or reach out to Lori's Leisure Travel. You can find it. It's posted in a lot of places, especially on Facebook. And do that. Yeah. Maybe we'd become friends in real life and it wouldn't just be parasocial. Anyway. Let's see one more time what the chat is saying. Puggy should do the outro. Do the entire outro again with Puggy. Okay.
Puggy's famous.
I I love doing this on the live streams. They made me do this every live stream now. Okay, this is like a tradition at this point. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try the food because I haven't tried it yet. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I did on 12 accounts. Peace out, Epic Gamers. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's gonna end it. That was a good length stream. Almost 2 hours. You know, pretty good. Peace out, Gordon, Rizzy, and Puggy. Yes, see you, Jay. Peace out. Peace out. Let's see if I can figure out how to end the live stream because I don't know how to do it on the phone. Bye.